It was just your typical college baseball game. Two good teams, and they just played better than us today. William and Mary, they got all the big hits. Especially the middle lineup. Katz, Lindenmuth, and Hissey with 5 hits, and all counted. And of course, we don't get a hit, I don't believe, with runner scoring position. We have bases loaded. We get 1 run, we hit into a double play, but just didn't have enough opportunities, and a few opportunities, that we did have, we weren't able to get the big hit. They did, and that's the college game now. And I was proud of our guys. I thought we played hard. I thought Sam, gave a gutsy performance. Is still battling a blister and his fingers like hamburger. But that's not to take anything away from William and Mary. I thought they competed hard, and it's always disappointing when it ends. We've had 4 great seniors. One sitting next to me, Tanner Mathis, who just had a tough beginning of the year, like we talked about yesterday's press conference. But gosh, he played so well down the stretch in his final year. And of course, Brent Hubert, all-time saves leader. Tanner Bailey, who got in yesterday, and of course Andrew Mastoni, like Tanner, who played so well, down the stretch. And it's just disappointing we couldn't have done more, to extend their career here.
Questions for the student athletes?
Tanner, you had some opportunities early in the game offensively. The table was set a couple times. Just talk about not being able to get it done as a team right then offensively.
I mean, that's the college baseball game now. If you don't capitalize on your opportunities, it's really hard to win ball games, and that's the big difference. Offensively between us and them today is they got to hit and we didn't.
Sam, in 3 of their biggest hits, you had 2 strike counts. Could you talk about those at bats and what were they doing to just kind of produce in those situations?
You're exactly right. They battled all day. They battled really hard with 2 strikes. I thought I did a good job of getting ahead of a lot of people. But I couldn't put them away. They battled, put balls in play, fought off hard pitches, and they were tough today. I didn't have my slider that I usually bring out, and didn't have much depth, so I couldn't put them away. And credit them, they got the big hit and they battled.
Did you not have the slider because of the blister, and how much was that blister bothering you?
No, the blister had nothing to do with it. You have good days and bad days, and sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. I didn't have today.
Tanner, just your thoughts now. I know it's sudden, it's all over in your career. Just your thoughts right now.
On the season or the career?
Career.
I had a great career. I don't know what I ended up hitting, but 4 great years here. Hit lead off, probably 85% of my career. And this is where this is what I thought it would be. Coming to Ole Miss as a freshman. Not sure what to expect, and then ended it as a senior. It was everything that I wanted it to be. I wanted my college baseball experience to be, and for the the younger guys on the team, I just want them to to soak it all in next year, and remember this feeling next year whenever they're playing in a regional, super regional in Oxford.
Tanner, same type of question. What does it mean to you and the other seniors, Tanner, Andrew, and Brett? Just kind of what they've meant to you in your career.
They've become some of my best friends. I've only known Mastoni for 2 years and Bailey for 3. But me and Bailey actually lived together this year in the house. And me and Mastoni roomed together almost every weekend. And, knowing Brett for 4 years I've been here, we've been through everything together. They've become some of my best friends. And I'm glad I've called them teammates for the last few years.
Sam, how much more pressure does it put on a pitcher, or does it, when your offense is scuffling the way it has been recently, to have to not have a whole lot of margin for error out there?
Right. Every time I go out there, I try to be perfect. I don't want to give up any runs ever. But when it's close games like that and offense isn't producing, it puts a lot of pressure to make the big pitch, and I wasn't able to do that today. So.
Tanner, for the upperclassmen, obviously, as you said, the seniors, your career is over, but for the younger guys to get this opportunity to play in a regional, how does this prepare them in the future so when they find themselves next season and beyond in the same experience, they know how to handle it?
It was just like last year. 2 years ago we missed the regional, didn't go to postseason at all, and then last year we made it to the regional final in College Station. and having that experience last year helped the younger guys, like the freshmen who were, like Bosfield and all them who were freshmen last year, helped them for this year. It's the same thing, like for, Helsel, Deshaun, and all the freshmen this year, and the younger guys. To know what to expect for next year is huge. I mean, to lose like this hurts, but for them to take that and soak that in and work hard all offseason and stuff and prepare to host, regional next year in Oxford.